That's not where we were. What's up? Oh, you're rolling up? You're rolling up too? Oh. Alright, we are here today checking out a little banger that a lot of you guys already might be familiar with, as we have covered this many times in the past. Early press builds, betas, demos, alphas, you name it. But today it's the full release of Chernobylite, a game I have a lot of high hopes for. Stalker, survival.
Get out of here, Stalker.
Chernobyl power plant. A hope for the future.
NAR Corporation begins trials of their proprietary recultivation technology.
Uranium-90 and plutonium-240. Some never abandoned their homes or even moved back. Will Samashells be removed forcibly from the exclusion zone?
Demonstrations across the Ukraine. 10 billions of hryvnias for an indefinite lease.
This is a cabal. NAR thinks they are above the law.
What does NAR really hide behind the patent rights?
One thing is certain. The sarcophagus must remain intact.
Igor, wake up, you sleepyhead. Look over there. Do you remember the glade just beyond those trees? That's where you proposed to me. You were so nervous and sweet. You're still sweet, my Professor Communic. Anyway, it feels good to return after all these years, doesn't it? What is it, Igor? You're still half asleep. Wake up. Awaken.
Tanya? Tanya, stop kidding around.
You sleepyhead.
Okay, so I believe I can talk now. I know some of you might think it's absolutely haram that I'm over here with the English voice acting, but I'm doing it for two reasons. Number one, I've heard it in Russian before, in the preview builds that we've already played, and it's really, really freaking good, obviously. But I do know that a lot of you guys also like to probably watch videos in the background, so, you know, I imagine a lot of you don't understand Russian. So there's English voice acting, I'll take it for that purpose, so that if you run it in the background, you understand what they're still saying at the very least without necessarily having to stare at the screen. So, we have the clouds over Chernobyl. Obviously, this game, hence the name, very much Chernobyl related. I'm also running right now at 1440, everything maxed out, running amazing. As a matter of fact, the optimization, I would say, really good for this game. 4K, everything maxed out. I could pretty much run at 60 in most situations. When there's a lot of stuff going on, probably dips to, like, you know, 51, 52-ish, low 50s.
Igor. You proposed to me. You were so nervous and sweet, my Professor Communic.
Tanya Amelieva, stop this childish nonsense at once. Where are you?
It's right in front of us.
After all these years.
Ooh.
That's enough.
And yes, as is very much stalkerish, we are also going to have those spoopy moments as well. Not like, you know, the game's trying to scare you, technically speaking, but, you know, it's a ravaged post-apocalyptic planet with a lot of radiation. A lot of weird things, obviously, anomalies, you name it. For now, can we run? Yes, we can. I guess we'll just run through here. I'm not sure how safe it is to be running through this field with a bunch of radioactive lightning just shooting across, but hey. We'll just deal. Again, the game looks great. Amazing.
What now?
I don't know what the hell that is, huh? Enough of your games, Tatiana. I want only your strongest potions. I'll take a gun too, sure. Any particular reason why you gave him this now? Yeah. That's not where we were. What's up? Oh, you're rolling up? You're rolling up too? Oh! I don't think so, my friend. Gotta reload. Hear more of them. I'll reload. How do you do me so? Is there some more rolling up behind me? Seems like one of those situations you gotta lose out to eventually to progress the story. That's fine. Interesting little dodge mechanic, too. Where we going, doll? We got to tree? Yeah. I guess we'll just maneuver ourselves through those exactly where Tatiana's ghost image apparition wants us to go to.
What are you?
We are the inevitable.
Why is this place so familiar? It's my old workshop.
Please hurry. This reality is coming apart, can't you see?
Okay. Start crafting. What are we crafting? Mechanical parts, electronical parts.
Get back to your work. It's the only way out of here.
So we're making the portal generator. Oh, okay. Why not? Apparently it's comprised of a nail gun or a drill and a couple of knickknacks. Anybody can make one. Mm-hmm. Time travel, huh? Of course.
It feels good to return.
Wake up, Igor. We have to go.
What? I must have dozed off for a moment. Let's go.
What are you?
Having doubts, Professor? If you're thinking about backing out, you need to tell us now.
Not a chance. Let's get this over with.
You sure this plan of yours is going to work, Professor Kimenyuk?
Igor, please. And yes, it will. You two take care of your part, and I'll take care of mine. All right?
Try to keep a low profile. Last thing we want is a firefight.
A fire? What are you getting us into, Igor?
It is necessary. It's something that needs to be done.
I don't like riddles, Professor. But you're the boss.
Reminds me of that night op in Syria. Remember that, Olivier?
I do, unfortunately.
Boys, is a UFO? See that? It's not just me, right? You guys see it too. So far, voice acting not bad. Actually really digging it.
Misha, we can't! We have to fall back! The pressure's dropping. Downstairs, now! Go, go, go!
This is no time for bird watching, Igor. Let's go. Through the fence, into the sewers.
Sewers? Oh, and down into the underworld we go.
It's nothing but a hole in the ground, Anton.
Oh, does anyone else feel itchy? So, how bad is the radiation around here these days? It's been a long time, right?
Do yourself a favor and don't think about that right now. Let's focus on doing the job and getting out of here in one piece. Igor, if the shit hits the fan, get yourself out of sight until we take care of it, okay? Don't be a Giroi.
Don't panic, Olivier. No Girois here. Only some desperate people walking into the heart of darkness.
What did she just call me? You kiss your mama with that mouth, Olivier? What's up?
No
Tom?
talking. Go.
After you, Igor. Ladies and eggheads first.
Oh, very cute, Anton.
What the hell is your problem, Anton?
Yeah.
Sorry, it was just a joke.
I'm not here to joke around, Anton. Got serious situations to deal with, okay? I'm having some crazy flashbacks and there's a ton of radiation
Igor,
around.
get down. Get to the sewer entrance. We're right behind you.
Doesn't look here behind me.
So, you were inside the lab?
Yeah, for a bit.
See anything interesting?
Nah. Interesting is above my pay grade. Now pass that bottle, Sergey.
Oh, 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 oh. I don't think that was the right voice.
Igor,
Yo.
hey, over here.
Can you make it any more obvious, Anton? There's some couple of dudes over there.
You sure this is the right entrance?
I used to work here, remember? Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I had something to do with this explosion, apparently, Olivier.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
Sure. Let's see here. Environmental analyzer.
3.6. Not great. Not terrible. Chin up. We're safe for another hour or so, all right?
None of you are safe.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be such a Debbie Downer all the time, Tatiana. Don't listen to my dead wife. She doesn't know what she's talking about, alright? We're fine. We got it now. Yo, do I get a gun at some point, too? I mean, you know, this analyzer could only get me so far.
Igor.
I don't have time for getting into details right now, but yes, all it needs is more Chernobylite.
Chernobylite, right. The most radioactive compound on Earth. That's what you called it.
The man knows what he's doing, Anton. Stay focused. Complete the mission. We'll all be laughing about this over a beer before you know it.
A beer? Excuse me, don't you mean vodka? I'm not sure what you mean by this beer.
The readings are bad. The numbers are too high. We have to get out of here.
We can't leave him behind, dear God!
Let me out of here! Let me out!
Alexander Borisovich, someone has to open the valves manually. Someone has to go inside.
Why, yes, I watched the Chernobyl HBO series.
Oh, 2 hostiles up ahead.
Quiet. Anton, left one's yours. I'll take
the other one, Olivier.
Oh, look at Bright Boy over here. Okay, it's your show. But if you get us killed, I'm gonna be pissed.
Look into my eyes, Olivier. Do you think I fear you? I fear nothing, my friend. I blew up a reactor. That way? Okay, what if I want to follow you, though, and take care of this guy instead? What's the difference then, huh? By the way, boys, I got no weapons, so, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and snap this man's neck.
Surprise you, but I'm actually a soldier, not a nuclear physicist.
I don't see any leaks. Let's get out of here.
Does it matter what I have in my hand?
Not yet.
Apparently not. Oh, a little fidgety there.
You hesitated back there. Next time you'd better use the knife if you want to survive.
Oh, you mean this little dingy thing? Should have brought me an extra gun, dude.
It's been a while.
What was that, Igor? All right, Igor. You're the star. Ready to execute the plan?
I'm accessing the terminal. If the AZ5 button is still working.
Oh, yeah. The AC5 button. That's the one.
Igor, don't!
Tatiana?
What are you stalling for, Igor? Time is critical here.
Look, dog, did you not hear my dead wife? She said not to do it.
The reactor room, now!
See, Tatiana, nothing happened, alright? Debbie Downer. Any items here? I guess we're probably in a rush. Go for it, boys.
Nonsense. It was just a fire, nothing more. We'll get it under control. RBMK reactors do not explode.
The reactor core is exposed. I can see the graphite on the ground.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
You killed us! You arrogant son of a bitch! You've killed us all!
Whatever do you mean? Oh, okay. This looks very familiar to my little apparition thing we had earlier.
Let's get this done quickly.
Sorry, am I holding you up?
Yes. Time to use my portal gun, huh? Should be touching that bare hand.
Than I remember.
You've seen one of these before, haven't you?
A much smaller fragment, but enough for my initial studies.
Are you going to tell me how this fancy gun of yours works?
It creates a kind of shortcut through time and space. It's called a wormhole. It forms a tunnel with two mouths. It needs an exotic energy source to keep it open.
Exotic energy. That's the Chernobylite?
Exactly.
And where does this shortcut lead?
It leads wherever it needs to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
What?
My fiancée. She disappeared here during the disaster 30 years ago.
Yeah, can we talk about her later? Grab the crystals and let's go.
No.
Oh my fucking god! Help me!
Yo.
Why are you here?
See, I was gonna call that guy like Terminator, but they kind of made him sound like a bit like Terminator. Like, oh, you, why are you here? All he needed to say was get to the chopper next.
Olivier?
All right.
Where the
let's
hell
continue.
did you go? Olivier!
I think Anton seems dead. Homeboy pulled out a bit of a note there, or maybe a picture, who knows. Hey, there you are. You right, dude?
What the fuck was that?
Terminator.
Listen, Jesus, I'm so sorry, Olivier. Anton was, he was a good man.
Who was that fucker?
Hell if I know. Somehow he used the negative energy of the Chernobylite to teleport. Now, to confirm this theory...
Stop. That doesn't matter right now. Can he get to us here? And where is here exactly?
We're inside a wormhole connecting two singularities. It's quite short and not very stable, so we need to move. Do you understand? And no, he can't chase us in here. I mean, it's possible in theory, but highly unlikely.
I don't want to know. Just get us out of here.
This way. You'll come out near Mikhail's place, hopefully.
Let's meet there, then. My arm. It feels like the muscle's been twisted from the inside. I'm going to execute that black-masked motherfucker, Anton. I promise you.
Okay. Well, in some sort of weird twist, it'll probably wind up being us in some other timeline or whatever. Day one. Huh. I get the feeling you'll probably have to repeat days or something. The moment I see day one, I start getting these ideas. It's like freaking Mask of Majora or something.
The singularity. Tearing at the fabric of reality.
The foundations of this reality are really quite fragile. You're out of time. Go!
Well, I mean, I gotta worry about my condition and psyche, Tatiana, alright? Easy for you to say when all you do is exist in my mind. I guess we'll probably just rush through here for now. Doubt we'll be looking for things right around here. Flashlight. Oh, I remember you from the very early builds. You were a lot more jank than you are now. It's come a long way. Now here, if I remember correctly, we had to go through some weird little portal that wouldn't let us through if we had a lot of radiation on ourselves. Alright.
How many times have we walked through these gates? More than I can count. Let's go in together, my love.
Nope, cannot do.
I need to
so
find
it's
a way
still
to
the same.
reduce my rad levels first.
Ah, there it is. Okay. I remember it kind of like being up in an upper level before. Maybe I'm just tripping out. The outside area looks a lot better. Obviously now in the full release. Like before it was just kind of very barren. Very gray brownish. Now it looks like... Oh, those leaves scared the hell out of me. I thought there was somebody moving back there. Now it definitely feels like lively. Let's select some herbs and do a scan. Got some through here. This up. That up. I believe it's going to teach us about just minor crafting here for
You're hurt, Igor.
healing
Tend to your
cells.
wounds.
I have no medkit. Perhaps I can prepare something over the bonfire.
That is indeed what we're trying to do. So this part is very familiar to what I'm already used to. Got our fire here. There it is. So it requires 3. We have 8. So technically speaking, we should be able to make more than one. We'll make 2 of them if we can. There it is. Close enough for the 3rd one, but for now we'll hold back.
Hands where I can see them. What's the password?
I don't know. We just came in through a weird wormhole, my friend.
Olivier, it's me, for Christ's sake.
Igor? Damn it. Nostalgia. It's nostalgia. It was your idea, goddammit. Come on in. Igor, you're a bit of a handyman, right? Take a look around and see if any of this crap is useful.
This is your element, my sweet. Create order from this chaos.
Don't talk to me this way, Tatiana. You don't know me anymore. Okay, so we have a little bit of Fallout-like building and crafting over here. Let's scrap all this junk here first. Let's see, work table. I guess we could probably have it somewhere up here. Probably in a corner. Like my corners. Good. Not a bad looking work table, I'd say. Alright. What's happening up there, lads? Radio, ain't got time for that. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Tell me you're not going straight back to the power plant. Because if you want to commit suicide, there are easier ways. We're outnumbered, outgunned, everything. We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan.
He doesn't understand. Love cares nothing about risk. Look, dog, my dead wife can't wait
I'm
around.
running out of time. I have to find Tatiana.
What are... No, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't want to know. See this board behind me? We can use it to map out our plan of action. Figure out how to get inside the power plant and find whatever it is you're looking for. Or whomever. Every piece of intel, every bit of info about resources, we'll document in right here. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. If we're going to use this warehouse for our base, we need to find some supplies and get organized. Somewhere to sleep would be a start. Maybe we can find some cots.
Olivier may be experienced, but I can allow him to take over this mission.
I appreciate you taking the initiative, but...
No worries. This is your show. You're paying me for my expertise, and that includes keeping you alive. Does that work for you? One last thing before you go. NAR uses weapons with a biometric lock. We can't use them, so we have to defend ourselves with what we have. Use it as a last resort. I presume you know how to handle firearms?
Freaking locks.
Then you're all set. I have faith in you, Igor.
Indeed. Go on a heist. Anton, been scratched out already. Hardly knew you, Anton. Sign missions. So I believe we'll be able to sign different, we'll get more people over time, which we could send out in different missions to acquire goods and extras for us as well for crafting purposes and other missions. So you actually do, I believe, build a team up a little bit. So there is that. Unfortunately, we've gone long enough here with this, so I'm going to wrap it up here. This has been the preview, a little bit of the full release of Chernobylite, which is now available to all of you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to see some more, you know what to do. Let me know. We can definitely come back and see what else is there. I'll catch you next time.